I purchased this as a home theater replacement. I built it with 8 gigs of RAM, 1 TB HDD. It works great so far, although I originally installed an S512 SSD, but the SSD failed after the second boot. I don't think it was an issue with the PC itself, as it's running fine with a regular HDD. I ran it so far for 48 hours and the temp seems fine for an i5 without a fan. I did wish it came with a VESA mount, but it does not. I did 3D print my own mount to attach it to a wall VESA mount. I acquired the APL J4205 for use as a HTPC. Here are the pros and cons as I see them. Pros: excellent construction, a quality unit, good selection of storage, 5 inches SSD, M.2 SSD and micro SD, IR receiver A+, sort of. CMOS battery removable. Cons: much prefer snap-in CMOS, CR 2032, battery holder versus battery with wire, IR receive. Am very impressed on the performance of this small form factor PC. I did have a little trouble setting up Ubuntu on the PC, installation would keep failing, but once I turned off hardware virtualization in the BIOS, the install worked flawlessly. I was able to install Windows 10 without any issues, just Linux. I bought this PC so I could get away from Windows and get used to Linux. I'm so happy I did. I mainly connect to this PC remotely from work, and use it for its extra performance over the cheap work PCs my company provides. As for what I put into it, I gave it 16 gigs of RAM and added a 250 gig Samsung M.2 card, also added a 1 TB HDD for backups and long-term storage. The computer runs cool and silent. I haven't used the wireless option or Bluetooth. Overall, the computer is super fast and responsive. I haven't tried to do any gaming on it. I would highly recommend picking up this little guy, you won't be disappointed. My new Kai 3 has had problems for a while and suddenly died. I needed an urgent replacement and wanted to take the opportunity to go to an i5 for better performance. Based on my bad experience with the NUC and the high price of the NUC i5 and the reviews of the different small form factor PCs, I decided to buy this Azulle Inspire. I was able to plug in my 480GB SSD and 16GB RAMs from the dead NUC and it worked immediately without having to change any settings. I use the PC for CAD work and software development. I was happily surprised by the performance. 3D modeling and transformation are really fast and software compilation times have drastically cut. Click the link under this video for more details, reviews and current pricing.